Did you know that your daily cup of coffee could be harming your health without you even realizing it? For years, coffee has been praised for its energy-boosting effects and incredible health benefits. But what if I told you that a few simple mistakes could turn this beloved drink into a hidden danger? From increasing your risk of heart disease to disrupting your sleep, drinking coffee the wrong way can have serious consequences. In today's video, we're going to uncover the 10 most dangerous mistakes people make when drinking coffee. Mistakes that could be affecting your body, your mind, and even your lifespan. But don't worry, we won't just talk about the problems. I'll also show you exactly how to fix these mistakes so you can continue enjoying your coffee while maximizing its health benefits. If you love coffee and want to make sure you're drinking it the right way, stay with me until the end. Some of these mistakes might surprise you, and correcting them could make a huge difference in how you feel every day. Let's get started. The incredible health benefits of coffee is more than just a morning pick-me-up. It can be a powerful ally for your health when consumed the right way. Scientists have been studying coffee for decades, and the research is clear. Drinking coffee in moderation can help protect your brain, support your heart, and even extend your lifespan. But to truly benefit, you need to understand how it works and what makes it so powerful. 1. Coffee and brain health, how it protects against Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Did you know that drinking coffee daily could help protect your brain from some of the most serious diseases? Studies show that people who drink coffee regularly have up to a 65% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease and a 32 to 60% lower risk of Parkinson's disease. The secret lies in caffeine and its powerful antioxidants. Caffeine works by blocking a neurotransmitter called adenosine, which makes you feel tired. This, in turn, increases the release of dopamine and norepinephrine, chemicals that boost brain function, improve mood, and keep your mind sharp. Antioxidants in coffee also help reduce inflammation and protect neurons from damage over time. If you want to keep your brain strong as you age, drinking 3 to 4 cups per day may be one of the easiest and most effective habits you can adopt. 2. Coffee and liver health. An unexpected benefit. Your liver is one of the hardest working organs in your body, responsible for over 500 essential functions, including detoxification and metabolism. However, modern diets and alcohol consumption put a heavy strain on the liver, increasing the risk of diseases like cirrhosis and liver cancer. Here's the good news. Research has found that drinking coffee can reduce the risk of cirrhosis by up to 84% and lower the risk of liver cancer by 40%. The compounds in coffee help reduce liver inflammation and improve enzyme levels, making it a great addition to a healthy diet. To get these benefits, experts recommend drinking at least 2 cups per day, preferably without added sugar or artificial creamers. 3. Boosting your metabolism and energy levels. One reason people love coffee is because it gives them an instant energy boost. But did you know that coffee also helps increase metabolism and fat burning? Caffeine stimulates your central nervous system, boosting your metabolic rate by 3 to 11%. This means your body burns more calories even while at rest. In fact, some studies suggest that coffee can enhance fat burning by up to 29% in lean individuals. But there's a catch. To fully benefit from coffee's metabolism-boosting effects, it's best to drink it black or with minimal additives. Too much sugar or cream can cancel out the benefits. 4. Can coffee help you live longer? It might sound too good to be true, but research suggests that people who drink coffee regularly tend to live longer. Several large-scale studies have found that those who consume 4 to 5 cups per day have a lower risk of death from all causes. This is likely because coffee protects against major chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. The key, once again, is to consume it in moderation and avoid harmful additives. 5. Coffee and mental health, a natural mood booster. Did you know that coffee might also help fight depression? Studies show that people who drink 3 to 4 cups per day have a 20% lower risk of developing depression. Even more astonishing, drinking coffee has been linked to a 53% lower risk of suicide. Caffeine stimulates the production of dopamine and serotonin, two neurotransmitters that play a key role in mood regulation. While coffee isn't a cure for depression, it can be a helpful part of an overall strategy for mental well-being. Now that you know some of the amazing benefits of coffee, it's time to talk about the dangerous mistakes people make when drinking it. Some of these mistakes could be reducing or even reversing coffee's health benefits. Let's go over them one by one. Mistake 1. Drinking too much coffee. Are you overloading your system? Palpitations, high blood pressure, and even digestive issues can all be signs that you're drinking too much coffee. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine, a neurotransmitter responsible for making you feel tired. While this helps you stay alert, consuming excessive amounts of caffeine can overstimulate your nervous system, leading to restlessness, a rapid heartbeat, and increased stress levels. Over time, this constant state of overactivation can contribute to chronic fatigue, adrenal exhaustion, and even dependence on caffeine just to function normally. Another major issue with excessive caffeine intake is its impact on sleep. Even if you drink coffee early in the day, too much caffeine in your system can interfere with your body's natural sleep cycles. Studies show that caffeine can stay in your bloodstream for up to 6 to 8 hours, meaning that an afternoon coffee could still be affecting your sleep quality at night. Poor sleep leads to lower energy levels the next day, creating a vicious cycle where you rely on even more caffeine to stay awake. To fix this, try limiting your intake to 2 to 4 cups per day, depending on your caffeine tolerance. If you find yourself feeling jittery, anxious, or unable to sleep, consider cutting back even further. Switching to half-caffeinated coffee or decaf in the afternoon can also help prevent overstimulation, while still allowing you to enjoy your daily cup. Mistake 2. Adding too much sugar, turning a healthy drink into a sugary disaster. Coffee on its own has incredible health benefits. However, when you load it up with sugar, you're turning it into a high-calorie, blood sugar spiking drink that can lead to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. Many people don't realize just how much sugar is hidden in their favorite coffee drinks. A single flavored latte or sweetened iced coffee from a cafe can contain as much sugar as a can of soda, sometimes over 50 grams in just one cup. Excessive sugar consumption leads to blood sugar spikes and crashes, making you feel sluggish and crave more sugar later in the day. Over time, this cycle can contribute to insulin resistance, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. High sugar intake is also linked to obesity, inflammation, and a higher risk of heart disease, making it one of the worst things you can add to your coffee. If you drink multiple cups a day and add just 1 or 2 teaspoons of sugar per cup, those extra calories add up quickly, often without you even realizing it. Artificial sweeteners, which many people use as substitutes, come with their own risks, including potential disruptions to gut health and increased cravings for sweets. To fix this, try gradually reducing the amount of sugar in your coffee until your taste buds adjust. Many people find that after cutting back for a few weeks, they actually prefer the natural bitterness of coffee. If you still need a bit of sweetness, opt for natural alternatives like cinnamon, honey, or stevia, which add flavor without spiking your blood sugar. Mistake 3. Drinking low-quality coffee. Are you consuming harmful chemicals? Not all coffee is created equal, and drinking low-quality coffee can introduce harmful chemicals into your body. Many inexpensive coffee brands use low-grade beans that have been exposed to pesticides, mold, and artificial additives. These contaminants can contribute to inflammation, digestive problems, and long-term health risks. One major concern with low-quality coffee is mold contamination, particularly in cheap coffee that has been stored improperly. Mold produces mycotoxins, harmful compounds that can lead to brain fog, headaches, fatigue, and a weakened immune system. If you often feel sluggish or unwell after drinking coffee, the quality of your beans might be to blame. Additionally, some pre-ground coffees contain fillers and additives to cut costs. This means you may not even be drinking pure coffee. Some brands mix in corn, soy, or artificial flavorings that could be harmful to your health. To fix this, always choose high-quality organic coffee beans that are free from pesticides and contaminants. Look for single-origin coffee, which tends to be purer and less likely to contain harmful additives. Mistake 4. Ignoring your personal caffeine. Sensitivity. Everyone's body reacts to caffeine differently. While some people can drink multiple cups of coffee a day without any noticeable side effects, others may experience jitteriness, heart palpitations, anxiety, or digestive discomfort after just 1 cup. Your body's ability to metabolize caffeine depends on factors like genetics, metabolism, and overall health. If you frequently feel anxious, restless, or irritable after drinking coffee, or if you experience headaches, nausea, or an irregular heartbeat, you might be more sensitive to caffeine than you realize. Some people can clear caffeine from their system quickly, while others metabolize it much more slowly, meaning that even a small amount can linger in the bloodstream for hours. To fix this, start by paying attention to how your body reacts to caffeine and adjust your intake accordingly. If you notice strong side effects, consider switching to decaf coffee or lower caffeine alternatives like green tea. You might also find that drinking smaller amounts of coffee spread throughout the day, rather than one large dose in the morning, helps prevent extreme spikes in energy and crashes later on. If you suspect caffeine is affecting your anxiety levels, try reducing your intake gradually and see if your symptoms improve. Mistake 5. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. How it affects your digestion. Many people start their day by drinking coffee before eating anything, but this habit can cause digestive discomfort and even long-term gut issues. Coffee stimulates the production of stomach acid, which can lead to heartburn, acid reflux, and irritation of the stomach lining, especially in people with sensitive digestion. If you frequently experience stomach pain or nausea after drinking coffee, you might be making this mistake. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can also cause cortisol levels to spike, leading to increased stress and anxiety. Cortisol is the body's primary stress hormone, and when it's elevated too often, it can contribute to fatigue, weight gain, and hormonal imbalances. To avoid these issues, try having a small snack or breakfast before your first cup of coffee. This can help buffer the effects of stomach acid and reduce the likelihood of digestive discomfort. Mistake 6. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. How it affects your digestion. While caffeine naturally raises cortisol levels, drinking it without food can make the effect even stronger, leaving you feeling jittery, anxious, or even lightheaded. To fix this, always eat something before drinking coffee, even if it's just a small snack like a banana, yogurt, or whole grain toast. If you have a sensitive stomach, consider adding a splash of milk or a dairy-free alternative to help neutralize the coffee's acidity. Additionally, waiting at least 30 to 60 minutes after waking up before having your first cup can help regulate your natural cortisol rhythm and prevent energy crashes later in the day. Mistake 7. Choosing the wrong brewing method. Why paper filters? Matter. Not all coffee brewing methods are equally healthy, and some can actually increase your risk of heart disease. One of the biggest concerns is a compound in coffee called cafestol, which is found in unfiltered coffee and has been shown to raise LDL cholesterol, also known as bad cholesterol. If you regularly drink coffee made with a French press, espresso machine, or boiled methods like Turkish coffee, you may unknowingly be increasing your cholesterol levels. Cafestol is removed when coffee is filtered through paper filters, which trap this compound while still allowing beneficial antioxidants to pass through. This means that if you have high cholesterol or a family history of heart disease, the way you brew your coffee truly matters. While espresso and French press coffee may taste richer and stronger, they also contain higher amounts of cafestol, which can contribute to plaque buildup in the arteries over time. To fix this, use a paper filter when brewing coffee instead of unfiltered methods. If you prefer espresso or French press, try limiting your intake to avoid excessive exposure to cafestol. Experimenting with other brewing techniques like drip coffee or pour-over can help you strike the right balance between flavour and health benefits. If you're unsure whether your coffee habit is affecting your cholesterol, consider getting a blood test to monitor your levels and adjust your brewing method accordingly. Final thoughts. Coffee can be a health ally. If you use it wisely by making small but impactful changes to your coffee routine, you can continue to enjoy all the benefits of coffee without the risks. Whether it's drinking coffee earlier in the day, staying hydrated, listening to your body's caffeine tolerance, eating before your morning cup, or using a paper filter, these simple adjustments can significantly improve your overall health and well-being. Dear friends, coffee is one of the most beloved drinks in the world. When consumed properly, it can be a powerful ally for your health. It has been linked to improved brain function, a lower risk of chronic diseases, and even increased lifespan. However, as we've seen, drinking coffee the wrong way can significantly reduce these benefits, and in some cases even harm your health. From drinking too much and loading it with sugar to consuming it on an empty stomach or choosing low-quality beans, many people unknowingly make mistakes that lead to digestive issues, sleep disturbances, anxiety, and heart problems. The good news: most of these mistakes are easy to fix. By making a few small changes, like limiting your coffee intake, switching to natural sweeteners, choosing high-quality organic beans, and timing your coffee intake smartly, you can maximize the benefits while minimizing the downsides. If you've been making any of these mistakes, don't worry. It's never too late to adjust your habits and create a coffee routine that truly supports your body and well-being. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you been making any of these coffee mistakes? Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this information helpful, be sure to share it with your coffee-loving friends so they can start drinking coffee the right way too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.